Pods are ephemeral by design, but what happens when you need data to survive pod restarts? That's where persistent volumes come in. A persistent volume, or PV, is a cluster-level storage resource in Kubernetes. It's provisioned either manually by a cluster administrator or dynamically through storage classes. Think of it as a piece of storage infrastructure that exists independently from any individual pod, similar to how a node is a compute resource that's managed at the cluster level. The key characteristic of a persistent volume is that it has a lifecycle completely independent of pods. When a pod is deleted or crashes, the PV remains intact with all its data. This is fundamentally different from regular volumes, which are tied to pod lifecycles and disappear when the pod does. This persistence is critical for stateful applications like databases. Pods don't directly use persistent volumes. Instead, they create a persistent volume claim, or PVC, which is a request for storage with specific size and access requirements. Kubernetes then binds the PVC to an available PV that matches those requirements. This abstraction lets developers request storage without needing to know the underlying infrastructure details. Persistent volumes can be backed by various storage systems. Cloud provider disks like AWS EBS or Google Cloud Persistent Disks, network file systems like NFS, or even local node storage. They also support different access modes. Read-write-once allows mounting by a single node, read-only many allows read-only access from multiple nodes, and read-write-many permits read-write from multiple nodes. Reclaim policies like retain or delete determine what happens to the data when the PVC is deleted. Remember, persistent volumes decouple storage from pod lifecycles, enabling durable data in Kubernetes. Master this concept to build truly stateful applications. Practice more interview questions to level up your skills. Ready to practice for your next interview? Interview Mentor lets you answer real questions just like this one. After each answer, you get a detailed grade and personalized tips to improve. Watch your scores climb as you keep practicing.